Day 1 in Rome. Trip started by catching the 9:40 a.m. flight from London Gatwick to Rome Fiumicino Airport. 2 hours later, we were in Rome and caught a taxi to the city centre straight to our hotel. The set rate for taxis to the city centre from this airport is €55. We got ready in our hotel and hurried straight to the Colosseum in an Uber because we had tickets booked for 5 p.m. at the Colosseum. Our tickets included arena access, but unfortunately tickets to the attic were sold out. We had a great time seeing the Colosseum, one of the wonders of the world. It was quite busy but not too busy, and quite hot but also pleasant at the same time. So upon exiting the Colosseum, we went back to a viewpoint. It's down the steps. We can take really nice photos. Then we decided to walk back to the hotel, but on our way, we stumbled upon a restaurant and decided to get some food. So we had the aglio e olio pasta and some pizzas. And this is things we saw on our walk back to the hotel. Also on the way back, we did get some gelato. It was delicious. I got the dark chocolate flavour and my friend got raspberry chocolate. We relaxed in the hotel and went out again at night. We saw this fountain near our hotel. Went to a supermarket for supplies like water. Day 2 in Rome. Following breakfast, we walked 7 minutes to the Pantheon and went inside. It was only €5 and the queue was quite short. Took some pictures outside as well, and then after this, we walked to the Spanish Steps and climbed up. The Spanish Steps were not difficult to climb, it's just the heat made it a bit worse. The view was incredible, and then we went back down and walked straight to Villa Borghese, which is a beautiful park shown here, and it has a lake which you can row a boat. We did row the boat for €15, €5 per person, but failed because we really are not good at that. In spite of our failed rowing attempt, the park was beautiful and stunning. So green and peaceful. Then we had food at a random place we found on Google called Pizza Ray. I got the pizza and some chips. We also got some salads, and later that day I went to Limone and had the best lemon sorbet served in a lemon of my life. We went to the National Roman Museum. Admission was €15 per person, and it was very peaceful, very quiet, not busy at all. And these are all clips at the National Roman Museum. Some stunning ceilings as well. It's really pretty and really peaceful, which I liked, and beautiful as well on the inside. And afterwards we walked over the bridge and headed towards Castle St. Angelo. On the route they have loads of market stores selling souvenirs for really good prices, like €1 for a Colosseum resin sculpture, really nice. And in the evening went to Pasta Imperiale for pasta and tiramisu and water for €12. Day 3 in Rome. Woke up nice and early and arrived at the Trevi Fountain at around 5:55 a.m. and it was a little busy, but we still managed to get the pictures we wanted, which was perfect. We headed back to the hotel for breakfast and to relax. Then at 9 a.m. we came back to the church, the Chiesa St. Ignazio Church, for the iconic mirror selfie. We didn't have to queue too long and it was honestly stunning. So intricate and the amount of detail is insane. And then later we decided to just walk into another church, and this one was even more stunning. Can't remember what this was called, but if I do I'll put it in the comments. Then we of course had to get some tiramisu at 2 sizes. There were lots of interesting flavours, but I got the classic flavour. Some refreshing lemonade at Limone. Then we went for food at Osteria di Fortunata. I got the baked gnocchi and it was actually really delicious. I loved it so much. My dish was perfection in every bite. It was getting very hot, so we went back to the hotel to relax. Then later on in the evening, we headed out to the Vatican City. We were hoping to get into St. Peter's Basilica, but upon seeing the crowds and how busy it was, we decided against it and instead went back to buy some souvenirs near the river. As we were leaving the Vatican City, we also got some more gelato. I got tiramisu and chocolate flavour, it was delicious. We went back to Pasta Imperiale because we were very impressed the first day, but it wasn't that great this time, unfortunately. And then we watched the sunset at the bridge and went back to the hotel and relaxed.